Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. This is an exclusive. What does it mean? We are doing a finisher weekly or monthly. Make sure you watch that just in case you haven't seen it. We're doing tarot and of course astrology. The 1010 portal is here, but before I start, if you are in need of an advice of how to manifest, it's very easy, okay? Because I make it easy on my Instagram. It's gonna be down here. It's gonna be right here. So you follow that, and then I teach there. Okay, so now the Gemini with this portal. Okay, remember, one is Surya, zero is Brahma. There is that creation. It's an ending and a cycle, something that we can create with the divine grace that can lead to infinity. There's more to this though, so I'm gonna have to explain. 1010, this portal, which is on October 10. So let's start first with the energy of number one, which is Surya, the sun. So when we talk about the sun, what comes into your mind? The sun gives us the energy. So Surya, okay, gives us this life force, right? And then we add zero. Okay. Now zero is Brahma. Okay, but it is also the void, which is Shunya. When that number is also connected with Rahu. But when we have 1010, when we have two numbers repeating, okay, this means that we are closing a how to call it? We're closing one from the material realm and one closing a cycle in the material and closing cycle in the spiritual. So closing a cycle to start something new. Now, if we add 10 and 10 in numerology, Vedic, 1010, it becomes 2, which is Chandra, the moon, our intuition, yes, our choices in life. Okay? Because 2 is a choice. So this portal gives us an opportunity. It is our own choice to manifest. Now, what do we manifest since we're ending a cycle, right? And then starting a new. Remember, ending material and ending spiritual to start something new. A renewal of faith, yes. Renewal of our goals, our dreams, our aspirations. To renew the center, our core, which is the sun, the Atma, our Dharma, our divine purpose. Yes. So it's a new contract for us to go into, and it's a reset. And what it does, as this portal opens from the heavens, is gives us this infinite energy, because that's the sun. We have the infinite energy to manifest things in our life to infinity. We're talking about, as it's not even sky's the limit. The universe itself gives us no limit. Brahma, which is the creator, right? Surya, which is the sun. And then you have sun and moon, yin and yang, the divine feminine, divine masculine. A lot of people during this time will be able to manifest a soulmate, a twin flame connection, which when we do our reading, we do see that, which I'm very excited. If that is something that you're manifesting, I'll be able to do the energy work for you to manifest the reading. So think of this portal as a time where when it opens, it gives us infinite possibilities. Now, when two wands, one and one, it serves as a pillar. Okay? Now, this pillar that we walk into, and if we embrace it in that moment and that time, will give us abundance, prosperity, healing from both material and spiritual. We do know that there are certain wounds in our life that is connected to material, the scarcity in life that causes us some pain of not having. So that's going to end from not having to have. And then we have, of course, the spiritual side of healing. Our deep karmic wounds, a karmic cycle ends, putting an end to generational karma and to embrace liberation and freedom onwards to a much brighter, healthier spiritual core. So this is a life transforming day itself. When the 1010 opens for us, this is our choice to manifest. It is given to us. It is there. It's up to you to embrace it. As zero is also associated with Rahu. Rahu, as it is the void itself. Because zero is also the nothingness. While it is everything, it is also the nothing. Rahu is in Aquarius, dreams and desire, the natural 11th house. Its own home. The Maya, yes, Rahu rules. Everything material is Rahu. So something that you didn't have now is an opportunity, a gateway opens for you to receive material gains, material success, to help the people that you love and that you care for. This number will change your life as it is a divine connection from us here, as above, so below. So I want you to understand that while we can have another 10 every year, but it's not always. When Rahu is in its own home, that's going to be another 18 years in Aquarius. For you to manifest your material gains. Yes. And this is going to be your opportunity for your spiritual healing. This is the time where groundedness is very, very important as far as like you're manifesting. It is also a reminder for us to remain spiritually grounded. This can help not just you, but the people that you love. So I want you to understand how significant this is, because this can bring infinite joy, infinite success, infinite healing, infinite money, abundance, and prosperity to you and to the people that you love. And I'd be more than happy, of course, to share my wonderful gifts, because I'm doing a very special ritual during that day, which is I will share after later on. I want you first to make sure you put it in a calendar. That 10:10, Sal says that this, and that. I want you to save this video. I want you to share this video, because what you share is what you will receive. So you spread more of this energy, you will receive more. Now, there's going to be more conversations like this, because I'm here to connect with each one of you and guide you with your manifestation. So let's begin. Precisely, the mystic energy is out and about. Okay, so let's see now for the tarot. It's good for career also. You have a Four of Swords, exhausted. You got a Queen of Wands. You got a Three of Swords, heartbroken. Got a Queen of Pentacles. It feels like regardless relationship or money, you feel kind of stressed and let down. Okay? You kind of feel let down. Get a Four of Swords, and then you have the Queen of Wands. You have a Three of Swords and the Queen of Coins. So you look left, you're tired. You look right, you're tired, because it's a Four of Swords. You're trying to recuperate from a very, let's just say, challenging time. It's just has been just 2025 did a number on you. Okay, you're trying to get out of that. Okay, you're becoming more of like, I just I want to know if like this too shall pass. It's, of course it's gonna pass. You get a Queen of Coins here. I know you want money. I know you want to gain your confidence with the Queen of Wands, and that's what happened here with K2 and Leo. So you got Gemini, Cancer, Leo, right? K2 is here. K2 strips you of your courage. Okay, so meaning it's not like removing it and it's gone, but it's transforming how or what kind of courage you have, because that's more of moksha. Okay, meaning the Geminis are learning to be more connected with their faith, with their spirituality. That's where the energy is being channeled. Okay, so don't worry about that, meaning it's gonna pass. You got a Three of Cups right here, and you got a Two of Swords with the Emperor. Okay, I feel like you're in a crossroads on taking charge. Like, I want my life to be, I'm the one doing this, not people telling me to do this and that. Get an Emperor, Two of Swords, and a Three of Cups. Because you feel like that's what you didn't get a chance, like making that bold decision for you, for yourself. Okay? So, it feels like with the Emperor, right, and the Two of Swords, you know that when you feel that it's like, no, it is about time. I want to just do it. Okay, that's the Emperor. Your mind is made. Let me see. What is it about? Got a Page of Wands, the World, the Moon, and the Devil. Okay, well, we do have a problem. Because having the Moon and the Devil card, there's a certain mindset that you have that you keep circling that hinders your growth. You have the World in the Page of Wands, you want to be free. You're an air sign, you want to progress. But when you get the Devil and the Moon, this becomes complicated because there's an obstacle with the mindset. The Moon is the mind, the Devil, of course, there's fear, anxiety, stress, and then you wind up here with the Four of Swords. I forgot to share. What I'm wearing today is, get ready with me, my Citrine Piao. This is the latest. And then this one is Jupiter ring also. Latest. It's on there. So, Jupiter's in your first house. Jupiter's going to go to your second for Jupiter. Okay? To attract that wealth. The energy that I'm seeing here for the Gemini with the World and the Page of Wands, it's more of like you want to know, because the World and the Page of Wands, like, I just need to get out of my head and just move forward. This is what you're saying. But what's stopping you every time? You got here Empress. You have the Emperor relationship. Jupiter in the first house. Your Badaka planet in the first house. Okay. Your major concern or situation right now is about your relationship. Would you ever ride a roller coaster without a seatbelt? I'm sure the whole world will agree, no. Just like you wouldn't ride a roller coaster without a seatbelt, you shouldn't go out without a money magnet in your wallet. So for me, I would stop losing money and start gaining by putting a money magnet in your wallet. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Get yours today before it's too late. So you're trying to get out of this kind of like very funky kind of relationship, I feel, with the Devil. And then you have a Three of Swords, manifesting abundance. So your relationship becomes the struggle, which is, it's true, because Jupiter's in the first house. It is a Badaka. Hierophant, your relationship. I shuffled. Your partnership. I don't sense that, but the card says it. Meaning, when I say I don't sense that, this can be worked out. It's not doom gloom. You're divine feminine, divine masculine, and I shared that with the Taurus about like this portal brings Surya, Sun, Chandra, 10, 10, 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's Chandra, divine feminine, divine masculine, to harmony. Okay, now on the day itself, when this is the gates of heaven opening up. Okay, this is what I'm energizing. You see there, number 3. This is Goddess Lakshmi. It's the money magnet. So on that day, I will energize this 10-10 to manifest infinity, okay, of wealth, abundance to whoever's gonna put this in their wallet. Okay, so this is this one. You just have to tell me what you're manifesting as well. Now, if there's a wallet, then of course there is the bag. This is the feng shui charm I created. Okay, so had it for 4 years. So you put this in your bag and you make that bag, when Jupiter is exalted in your second house, the official money bag. Okay, and your wallet, official money magnet. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on that energy to bring wealth and love and money and abundance to you. Okay, I'll tag it in the corner of this video. It's a kit, guys, the feng shui, like this. If you don't like what I do, I don't really know why you watch me, because if you're just gonna complain about how I love my things, get a life. I'm serious, get a life. I love helping the Geminis here, especially the one who's repairing a relationship. Okay? I want this relationship, Evo. I really want it. What's wrong, though, Gemini, with the Three of Swords? Now, the Devil and the Three of Swords, that's not a good omen. That's cheating. At told you the energy that we're channeling. Stability in relationship is coming. More money is coming to the Gemini. Jupiter in the second house. I told you. I shuffled. We unlock. Mm-hmm. That's why this is for your bag, right? Or your, because mine I use in a keychain. Okay. We unlock, we open, okay? We attract infinite wealth. There we go. 10 of coins. No questions asked. The universe has given its message. When I said I just want to help the Gemini get them to that next phase, get them out of that struggle, bring them to abundance, bring them to prosperity, bring them to a stable connection. That's a 10 of coins. I told you it can be worked out. I tell you when to give up. Not right now. Not on my watch. Because this relationship, it's not about potential. You're in it. I'm not, because, like that's one of the biggest mistake, falling in love with the potential. No. Either they are, meaning you get it as is. Relationship is not couture. It's off the rack. That's what you're getting. That's it. It's not custom. Okay. Empress, Hierophant, Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what you got the problem. Yes. But this is also what you're getting. So it's kind of like just the good and the bad and the ugly. I mean, relationships do struggle, finances do struggle, right? But look at that. The cards will never lie. I pulled the Ten of Pentacles, and as soon as I channel that energy, remember, Goddess Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Do not forget that, okay? I'm a devotee of Goddess Lakshmi. So, if you're manifesting and you're connecting with these things, there's a manifest reading down there. I want the Gemini to be wealthy, happy, and healthy. Everything is tagged. I'm just going to wait for the Gemini.